Breaking news. Breaking news. Why didn't y'all tell me? So, I am familiar with Dolly Parton. And you want to know how I'm familiar with her? Because I am in my mid-20s, which means that Hannah Montana is literally like the prime of my childhood. And I remember her appearing on there. And it wasn't until later in life that I found out that she's an iconic, legendary singer as well. But I never heard anything from her. I only knew her from Hannah Montana. And then I forgot who I was talking to, and somebody said, yo, I Will Always Love You, the Whitney Houston song. Like, yeah, I know. Of course I know that song. Yeah. He was like, oh, Dolly Parton sing that joint. What? Dolly Parton sings Whitney Houston's I Will Always Love You? He's like, yeah, bro. He's like, look it up. And I looked it up. I saw it. Here we are. We reacting to it. I could not believe it. I thought he was trolling me. I swear I did. I thought he was literally pulling my leg. But yeah, I gotta hear this, and I can't wait. I'm sorry. No real introduction, no nothing. We'll do research afterwards. I gotta hear this.
If I should stay, I would only be in your way. So I'll go, but I know I'll think of you each step of the way.
I'm in shock. This is real. So how old is this song? Again, we'll do song research afterwards. I know Whitney's version came out in the 80s or 90s. Is it 80s or 90s? I got to do song research, but I'm like in shock. Now, I'll definitely say it is not hitting me the way Whitney's version is, but I will attest. Have I heard Whitney Houston sing that song live? I think I saw one video, and it might have been in like Tokyo or Japan or something. I forgot, and it's been a while. And I am aware this is definitely live. You can tell. So I'm keeping that in mind, but it is definitely not hitting me the way Whitney's version would. But the signature of this song is the infamous note. So I can't wait till she gets to that part, but I'm still in shock. I can't believe this.
Bittersweet memories, that's all I am taking with me. Goodbye.
It's beautiful, by the way.
Please don't cry. We both know that I'm not what you need. Treat you kind, and I hope that you ever dreamed of. And I wish you joy and happiness. Oh, but above all of this, I wish you love.
Oh man, I thought I wanted her. Nope. Oh man. Well, maybe that's something they added. You know, hold on. This is my job. Hold on, I'm sorry. So I'm gonna assume that Whitney just did that on her own, like, or in her wanting to. Hold on. Like I said, this is my supervisor. Hold on. So I genuinely. So for one, this is what I want to start with. One, and I noticed this is like a cowboy channel that posted this. It definitely had a country twist to it. So now I could do song reaction. Let me do some song reaction here. Song reaction, song research. I'm all over the place. I will always love you. Let's see here. Okay. It was written and originally recorded in 1973 by American singer-songwriter Dolly Parton. Written as a farewell to her business partner and mentor Porter Wagoner. Expressing Parton's decision to pursue a solo career, the country single was released in 1974. The song was a commercial success for Parton, reaching the top of Billboard Hot Country Songs, first in 1974, then again in 1982, with a re-recording for the Best Little Whorehouse in Texas soundtrack. Okay. That's a very interesting title. Wow. Released March 11th, 1974. RCA Records. Okay. Wow. I can't believe it. And we all know, like, this is like the song that, like, Whitney was already a legend before this song came out. But the fact that, you know, like, this is a song, like, I know, didn't Whitney win Grammys for this song? Like, I didn't know you could win Grammys for a cover. Like, hold on. Houston's version peaked at #1 on Billboard Hot 100 for a then record-breaking 14 weeks. That's insane. 20 million copies sold, and won a Grammy for Record of the Year. So you can win awards for covers. I thought only like original songs. Well, what is an original song? It seemed like every day I find out that a song I thought was original was written by somebody else and made 20 years prior. Wow. This is just like amazing. I can't get it out of my head. That was Dolly Parton singing "I Will Always Love You." So again, and this is just, we talk about it with Elvis. We talk about it with Tom Jones and so many others that we reacted to on this channel. Some people just have that ability that, you know, okay, you wrote it, you made the song, but what I can do with it and my talent is going to take this song to another level. It's not that the song isn't great in your version. It's just what I'm going to do with it is going to be, and that's the case here. I like Dolly singing on it. I'm just jaded. I can't, like, when I hear those lyrics and I hear this song, I instantly think Whitney. And that's a very high bar to match to, because in my estimation, Whitney Houston, I mean Ella Fitzgerald. I'm just thinking of some of the greatest female vocalists. And honestly, if you just did greatest vocalist, period, regardless of race, gender, anything, I think Whitney's top 5. Like, it's not too many people who have walked the planet Earth in their prime who could look Whitney Houston in the eye. It's one of those situations where and it sucks because Dolly actually sounded good. She did. It's just not Whitney though. And I really wanted her to hit that note. That's the signature for this song. And again, I almost feel bad because I didn't know this version existed. And that's, I guess that's the case for everybody who isn't familiar with music. I'm sure if you ask a lot of Elvis fans, they didn't know that a lot of his music was covers. So it's insane for Zeppelin. We talked about Zeppelin. Zeppelin, same thing. So it's like, but man, in this case, one of the most popular songs in the history of music. I mean, if anything, thank you to Dolly Parton. I mean, one of the biggest songs in the world was made by her, and I know she got a nice check and continues to get nice checks for this song. Anytime, I don't care if it's her version or Whitney's version. If Dolly's business was intact the way I hope it was, she gets money from this song regardless of who sung it. So that's, hey, kudos to Dolly Parton. And again, she sounded great. She looked great. With a song like this, I don't know if I would have sung a song like this sitting down. I feel like, again, just my knowledge of the Whitney Houston version, the notes that I would try to want to hit, I would want to try to hit, I feel like I would need my whole body. And so the fact that she was sitting down, again, I'm no vocal coach. This is just kind of human sense. Like, the way that you talk, like even right now, as I sit down and talk, if I stand up, I don't know if you can hear, but I just, for me, anytime I stand up and talk and when I sit down and talk, it's a drastic difference. It's like something right here in the stomach. It's just different. I can't explain it, but I don't know if it's like a windpipe or vocal pipe or something, but I just I just feel like I can use more of my voice when I stand up. So the fact that she was sitting down for a song like this, I felt like it kind of hindered her a bit. But again, I'm not familiar at all with any Dolly Parton music. So, and look, this is my first reaction. She sounded good. And look, she wrote one of the greatest songs of all time. I know she got some more. I want to hear more Dolly Parton, and I would definitely love to hear her live. So now that I'm on this wave, I know this was random. I know this kind of came out of nowhere. I don't, to my knowledge, I don't think anyone requested this. So again, I want to hear more Dolly Parton. So if you guys have any more recommendations for her, drop them in, and I'm all ears, man. I can't wait to hear and explore more of the great Dolly Parton. So, but yeah, we're gonna wrap this up because, like I said, my job is blowing me up right now. I was trying to record, get some of this work done while I try to do my real job, and clearly it was a bad idea. So I thank y'all. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time with the great Dolly Parton. Peace.